make a judgment? How could they not come to that conclusion? They had sat in those seats and heard over 3 weeks of nonstop, relentless testimony.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but Amber Heard and her lawyer have actively been talking about a grand scheme to change the verdict because they found something to be wrong with the jurors. Well, I don't want to jinx their other plans, but let's just say this one didn't exactly fall through as they would have liked. So, what then is this grand scheme we're talking about? And exactly how has that plan fallen apart? You know how Amber and Elaine have been plotting to change the verdict by whatever means possible. Well, they actually made some headway in that regards, as the duo were pretty relentless in their pursuit to discredit the verdict that was given in Johnny's favor. And while they were on that journey, Elaine actually came up with a theory that there was a mishap with one of the jurors. Specifically, Heard's legal team filed a paperwork last week requesting a mistrial with the argument that the wrong juror was seated for the drawn-out trial, thus using this as ground to call Johnny's victory over her into question. And although this gave them a glimmer of hope for them to overturn the verdict, all of that just got shut down by the judge. Why, you ask? Well, the thing about Amber's lawyer bringing this forward now is that it comes from a place of malice, because she was actually part of the jury vetting process and okayed all of them way before the trial even started. All this proves is that the only reason she's bringing this up now is because she lost the battle, and that's exactly the same notion the judge had when all of this was brought before her. The news was revealed by famous reporter Laura Bokov, and she posted a photo of the judge's statement, which read, in her supplemental memorandum, Ms. Heard does not, because she cannot, make any proffer as to why she could not have discovered the new facts until now. This is because the clerk's office provided the pre-panel jury list to the parties back on April 6, 2022, more than 2 months ago, and 5 days before the jury was impaneled. In a rare moment of candor, Ms. Heard admitted that she was aware of the purported discrepancy in Juror 15's birth year from the very start of the trial, because Juror 15 was clearly born later than 1945. Ms. Heard therefore concedes she had more than enough time before the trial started, and during the 6-week trial, when at least 2 alternates were available to investigate and discover the alleged new facts. Clearly, Ms. Heard waived any right to allege new facts she chose not to investigate for so long, much less to demand the extraordinary remedy of a mistrial. All of this is even funnier because their original claim was a 5-page document that even hinted that Johnny might have been involved in the wrong juror being in court. But this outcome was pretty surprising to many people, particularly because the judge mentioned that she was done with Elaine.
Well, Jesse, good morning to you. The hearing was pretty brief. Basically, what happened was there was discussion about the judgment, and this was kind of a formality, this hearing, and this was for basically the judge to enter the judgment. Okay, so we had the jury's verdict. Elaine Bredehoft, the attorney for Amber Heard, asked to file some have some possible a briefing schedule or something to that effect.
Well, given that fans had been following this since the moment Elaine filed it, a lot of them had quite the mouthful on the case. One user wrote, "Wait, hold up, you mean to tell me that all this crap about Juror 15 and H knew about it the whole time?" So basically she told her lawyers to keep quiet in case she won, but if lose then bring it up while she's just digging and digging. Another user added, "Her only MO now is to hope for a new trial to continue abusing him and to manipulate all the evidence she collected and make up more lies. I mean, judging by all of the events that have unfolded in recent times, I can say that the chances of a new trial happening have been diminishing by the day. But who knows? Anything could happen." Tell us what you think about the judge shutting Amber down.